Hi friends, brothers, and sisters. My name is Tin and welcome to Pathways of Hope. Today's Gospel is from John 17 verses 1 to 11, also known as Jesus' High Priestly Prayer. And I love this passage because it's like peeking into an intimate father and son conversation. Here we see how Jesus speaks to his Father and prays to him. But wait, there's more. Not only do we hear how Jesus talks to the Father, the topic of the conversation is none other than you. Yes, you. You see, as Jesus says this prayer, he is preparing to enter into his suffering and death. He says, "Father, the hour has come." And so he knew that soon enough he will experience pain, betrayal, torture, and suffering. And yet, at the near end of his life, at the point of great pain and suffering, he's thinking of you. He's praying for you. He even says, "I pray for them. I am no longer in this world, but they are. So Father, keep them in your name." Can you imagine? Even as Jesus approaches his death, his mind is centered on you, on us, and not himself. What a beautiful display of his sacrificial love for us. And we can remember that every time we look at the cross. In the cross, we see that until the very end, until Jesus' death, the only thing that was on his mind was you. Now, what exactly does Jesus pray for? One is that we may be kept in his name. Before this passage, Jesus actually tells or warns his disciples about the trials they will soon face when he is no longer with them. In John 16, he says, "In this world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world." Jesus knew that we will experience challenges and suffering in this world. So now what he does is he entrusts us to the Father and prays that we will be kept in his name, protected from the evil one, and sanctified in the truth that Jesus has truly overcome the world. This is like Jesus saying, "Father, keep my friends close to you and allow them to experience joy and peace amidst their suffering." We should find great comfort in the fact that even in our present trials, Jesus is with us and prays for us this way. Jesus' second prayer is this, that they may be one, even as we are one. Here we see how Jesus literally bridges us to the Father. He not only prays that we may always be near God, but eventually to become one with him. Jesus desires that we be united in God the same way he is. And that looks like holiness, becoming like God, becoming saints, and making it to heaven. This is what Jesus prays for, our holiness. And we know that the road to holiness is not easy, but there's great assurance in the fact that Jesus himself desires this for us. He's rooting for us and cheering us on until we make it to heaven. Jesus, our God himself, intercedes for us. And I don't know about you, but that makes me feel really loved and fills me with so much hope. That even in my trials, I have a God who is with me, praying for me and with me, and journeying with me. So, at this point, you might be wondering, what now? What do I do with all this information? Well, as for us, the question is this: will we cooperate with Jesus' prayer for us? As he prays for us to be kept in his name, to be holy, and to be united with him, will we desire that for ourselves? Will we choose for it? And will we work hand in hand with Jesus as he prays for us? Perhaps those are good questions to ask ourselves and reflect on. Friends, as the Lord Jesus prays for us, I also pray for you. May we all be kept in his name and be truly united with the Lord and the Father. If you have been blessed and inspired by this reflection, please like and share Pathways of Hope to your friends and loved ones. Again, my name is Tin. Thank you and have a great day.